When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Tar Heels will boot it away to start the game. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Clemson's offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense has the ball for the first time. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Johnson.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Out of the gun, the inside give. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Under fire. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Now I got faster guys chasing in the back end with the receivers, and when the QB scrambles outside the pocket, I got a DB now going to try to get that QB. Makes all the difference in the world.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today.
Wants to go up top on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above Howard's Rock.
To the air, it's Daniels. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's just excellent.
I hate the quarterback's throwing
nowhere
motion.
to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man.
And I saw him move to the inside, and I'm like, cool, got the post
Nobody
up.
open, and if I'm the QB, man,
He's a
I don't
damn
need to
George.
force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately. And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes a hit as he fired. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Speeding down the left side. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy.
What they have in the 92nd, man?
All of a sudden, people are swatting at the ball.
He tore his
They
Achilles?
knock it out. Got to do a better job
ACL
next
tear?
time.
What the hell
Keeping
happened
two
to
hands on the
97?
ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his finger. Snap in the shotgun. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Tight end now in motion. On the ground. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Clemson.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Got a man, it's Lane. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Tigers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Hayes. They pump it up inside the 3. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Fires deep on the run. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. This has been a dominant performance by the Clemson defense. They have kept the offense in reverse all day. The great defensive legends would be proud.
Oh, they would be stoked. I mean, just to have a complete performance. The defensive line shutting down the run, making sure you can't get any kind of run game going. In the secondary being locked down, linebackers flying around.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it. They can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today, but moving on in the future.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Defense has it their own move. Touchdown, Clemson. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, so defense stepped up for that game. We had 22 first downs to their only 6. Had to change up the defensive scheme early on. Realized they were moving the ball on us. That changed the whole dynamic of the game. Rushed for 170 yards, kept them in the negative with all of those sacks. The QB decently accurate, had 110 passing yards. Our QB threw 2 touchdowns this game, was only 17 of 25, 223 yards. They were 2 for 12 on third. We were 4 for 6 on third. Plus 3 in the turnover margin. Had that 1 interception. 2 penalties for 25 yards because I hit the quarterback late. Knocked off the defending national champions. It's going to look like a long road for them to try to defend. You see the QB's stats right there. Running back, they gave him player of the game, but he's not going to be the thumbnail. Probably not. If I can get a good screenshot, he's not going to be the thumbnail. But he had 20 carries, 170 yards, 3 touchdowns. Venice with 7 catches for 69 yards. Lane, 5 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown. He's just a freshman, y'all. He's just a freshman. They already put him up to a 95 overall, and they made him a captain. That's crazy. Win with 4 catches for 43 yards. Falk only caught 1 pass from 14 yards, but it was for a touchdown. Newton with 14 pancakes. Ivy with 12. Herback with 10. Duggan with 9. Bajent with 8. Wynn had 6. I don't think we gave up a sack. Pretty sure we didn't. But we got a lot of sacks. Led by Cisco with 11 tackles, 9 tackles for losses, 5 sacks. I was on the other end over here. Silvers, 8 total tackles, all for losses, 4 sacks. Emeka, 4.5 sacks. Weldon with 2.5 sacks. Darwin with 2 sacks and an interception. He deserved player of the game because he got a touchdown. Did he get a touchdown? Nah, he didn't get a touchdown. But we had 3 defensive touchdowns. Weldon, me, and Harvin. Harvin showed out this game, too. He had a good game. 3 forced fumbles by Weldon, Silvers, and Harvin. Fumble recoveries. 3 forced fumbles by Cisco. That man going in the first round. Emeka with a forced fumble. Tackles for losses, ridiculous. All right, appreciate you for tuning in. Stay smart and stay safe. More action to come.